Charlie was a poor boy who dreamed of tasting magical chocolates from Mr. Willy Wonka's famous factory. Everyone wondered about the mysterious factory. No workers were seen, yet delicious chocolates appeared daily in shops. News spread like fire. Mr. Wonka hid 5 golden tickets in chocolates. Finders would get a factory tour and lifetime sweets. Charlie's heart raced with excitement. His family barely had money for food, but he hoped for a lucky day. Days passed, and greedy Augustus Gloop found the first ticket. The town buzzed with excitement and envy. More winners appeared: gum-loving Violet, spoiled Veruca, and TV-obsessed Mike. Each child was very different. Charlie almost gave up hope, but one cold day, he found money and bought a chocolate bar. There it was, a golden ticket. Charlie ran home. His grandparents cried with joy at his dream come true. On the big day, Charlie stood at the gates. Willy Wonka appeared in purple, eyes sparkling with secrets. The gates opened, and the children stepped inside. Their eyes widened at colorful walls and chocolate smells. Mr. Wonka led them to the chocolate room, where a river flowed under sugar bridges. Giant candy trees grew. Greedy Augustus leaned over the river, slurping chocolate. Suddenly, splash! He fell right into the chocolate river. Oompa-Loompas appeared, singing cheerful songs. They pulled Augustus out and carried him away, teaching about greed. In the next room, Violet grabbed experimental gum despite warnings. Her skin turned blue as she swelled like a blueberry. Oompa-Loompas rolled Violet away like a giant ball, still singing. Charlie worried about what might happen next. In the nut room, Veruca shouted, "I want a squirrel." She ran straight into the room despite warnings. The squirrels decided Veruca was a bad nut. They tapped her head and tipped her right into the garbage chute. Oompa-Loompas danced with drums and trumpets, singing about spoiled children. Their music echoed through the factory halls. In the television room, Mr. Wonka showed a machine that could send chocolate bars through the air to TV sets. Mike jumped onto the platform shouting, "I'll be sent by television!" With a flash, he disappeared into the machine. When the static cleared, Mike appeared on the screen, tiny as a toy soldier. His parents gasped in disbelief. Oompa-Loompas sang about children who spend too much time with screens. Their voices echoed like playful warnings. Only Charlie remained. He hadn't touched anything without permission. Mr. Wonka said, "You are honest and kind, my boy." Mr. Wonka led Charlie and Grandpa Joe to a glass elevator. With a whoosh, it shot upward, higher and higher. The elevator burst through the roof and soared above the city. Charlie looked down at tiny houses and shining lights. Mr. Wonka said seriously, "Charlie, I have chosen you. You are the new owner of my chocolate factory." Grandpa Joe lifted Charlie into the air, laughing. The boy who once had nothing was now the luckiest child. The elevator floated back down into the factory. Charlie's heart was full of dreams to share with his family. Back home, Charlie told his family. Tears of joy filled their eyes as they imagined a future of happiness. The adventure ended with a lesson. Greed and selfishness bring trouble, but kindness and honesty bring sweet rewards. Mr. Wonka invited Charlie's family to see the factory. They walked through halls with chocolate rivers and candy mountains. Grandpa Joe laughed like a child tasting rainbow candies. He never imagined he would live to see such magic. The family stopped at the chocolate river. Its sweet smell filled the air, with golden sparkles dancing on its surface. They entered a forest with giant lollipop trees and candy cane branches. Everything was edible and glowed with colors. Oompa-Loompas marched with drums and flutes, singing a cheerful welcome for Charlie and his family, their new young leader. Mr. Wonka showed his invention room, where machines popped and steamed while creating candies no one had ever seen. Charlie's eyes widened at the everlasting gobstoppers, candies that never got smaller, no matter how long you sucked them. The family tried fizzy lifting drinks. With one sip, they began floating toward the ceiling, giggling together. After a gentle burp, everyone floated back down safely, laughing so hard their sides ached with happiness. Next, Mr. Wonka showed a library where every book was made of chocolate pages, with words written in sweet syrup. Oompa-Loompas played music on candy instruments. Peppermint flutes, marshmallow drums, and licorice violins filled the air with melody. In another room, mountains of ice cream sparkled under lights. They never melted, no matter how warm the room became. Above them stretched a rainbow made of chocolate, caramel, and strawberry sauce. It glowed like a dream come true. Charlie promised Mr. Wonka, "I will take care of this factory with kindness and honesty, just like you taught me." Mr. Wonka's eyes filled with tears of joy. He knew the factory was safe in good hands at last. Oompa-Loompas threw a celebration with candy fireworks, chocolate confetti, and music that filled the factory with happiness. The family boarded a chocolate train that took them through caramel tunnels and bridges made of sparkling sugar glass. Children were given bubble gum that turned into floating balloons, carrying them gently around the room with laughter. They explored a cave made of sparkling sugar crystals that glittered like diamonds under the warm golden light. A giant chocolate waterfall poured into the river, creating a magical rainbow mist that filled the air with sweetness. Oompa-Loompas danced in perfect rhythm, their cheerful song teaching lessons about kindness and honesty to all who listened. Wonka gave Charlie a glowing candy ball, saying it would show him the way whenever he felt lost or confused. They entered a room where the ceiling looked like a starry sky made of melted chocolate and sweet caramel. A candy carousel spun slowly, with seats made of chocolate bars and candy animals for children to ride upon. At last, they reached a golden room where walls shimmered like treasure, filled with rare sweets from around the world. Oompa-Loompas placed Charlie on a chocolate throne, declaring him the new protector and master of the magical factory. Mr. Wonka smiled and said, "This factory is yours now, Charlie. Take care of it with love and kindness." Charlie's family hugged him tightly, proud of the boy who had brought hope, joy, and wonder to their lives. Oompa-Loompas sang one final song, their voices echoing through the halls, celebrating Charlie as the heart of the chocolate world. As Charlie accepted his role, the factory lit up brighter than ever, shining across the world as a beacon of dreams. Charlie promised to share the wonders of the chocolate factory with children everywhere, spreading joy and kindness globally. Grandpa Joe whispered, "Dreams do come true when you believe and stay kind." Charlie nodded with a grateful smile. Charlie stepped forward as the new master of the chocolate factory, ready to begin a future of sweetness and hope. The boy who once had nothing became the boy who had everything, all because of kindness, honesty,
No voiceover,
and dreams.
kids' voices shouting enthusiastically. We want to watch more videos. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. Tap the bell icon to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'd love to see your ideas or suggestions for future videos in the comments below. Stay awesome!